Hi guys, welcome to another video. In this channel, we're all about nourishing your growth, focusing on personal development and self-discovery. We also talk about faith in this channel, and today is one of those videos. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. The more you like this video, the more YouTube is able to push it so that other people can be able to see it. So please do like and subscribe. And my question to you today is, where are you with God? It's the last 6 months of the year. You've been praying to God, you've been waiting on Him, and your prayers are just not being answered. Those blessings are not coming, or He's answering you, but you just don't like the answers that God is giving you. So the other day, I went to church and my pastor asked, where are you with God? And she also mentioned that there are 4 walks with God. Number 1, are you leading God? Are you so far ahead that you're no longer depending on God? You are relying on your own understanding. You have thrown yourself into deep end. You're just figuring it out on your own. Number 2, are you walking behind God? Have you started falling off? Are you starting to get impatient with the Lord? You're no longer trusting where God is taking you. Number 3, are you running to God? Are you choosing faith over fear? Are you trusting and believing even though you don't see the way forward? And number 4, are you walking with God? Are you hearing God through His word, through prayer? Are you feeling His presence in every way? I think most of us forget to ask ourselves that question, especially with the different seasons that we experience in life. Where are we with God? In the last 2 months, I found myself leading God, making decisions on my own and hoping that He catches up with me. That is not how it works with God. When God says wait on Him, when God says to you, be patient, girl, you need to be patient, because one thing for sure, you're going to fall on your face and you're going to make mistakes. You're going to put yourself in situations that are not good for you. And I found myself putting myself in those situations where I've fallen flat on my face, and God has said to me, wait. That's all I want from you. I just want you to wait. But the waiting is so hard, and the winds and the storms that come with waiting, they're so difficult. Sometimes you just feel like, God, maybe if I just, decide, if I just go a bit left, you might just feel sorry for me. But God is like, no, I want you to wait. I want you to wait. And the waiting season, and it's very, very, very hard. So the reason behind this video is when our pastor asked us the question, where are you with God? We were reading the book of Jonah. So we get to experience Jonah walk the 4 walks with God, get to see him experience the different walks with God, where he's leading God, deciding that he wants to do things his own way. We get to see how he falls behind and relies on his own understanding, and he focuses more on himself than him serving people. So here's this prophet gets sent to Nineveh. Nineveh was one of the biggest cities at the time. It had 120,000 people, including women, men, children, and cattle. These people were sinning, and these people have turned away from God. They've turned away from God, and they were sinning left, right, and center. So God said to Jonah, go to Nineveh. In 40 days, I shall cause the destruction if these people don't turn from their evil ways. So Jonah decides, God, I'm not going to go to Nineveh. I'm going to go to Tarshish, and I'm going to go about my business. You might as well just punish those people. And he gets on the boat to go to Tarshish. And while he's on the boat, now the storm starts, the wind is becoming stronger. The people in the boat are starting to get scared. They're starting to pray. They could see the storm and this wind is just too strong. And this wind and the storm, they were not going away. And John at the time was sleeping in the boat so peacefully. And then one of the men in the boat goes to wake up Jonah. You need to wake up. How are you sleeping in the midst of the storm? Jonah says to the man, throw me in the sea, and then the wind will calm down. So they also get scared and be like, yo, we're about to kill a person here. But Jonah's like, no, trust me, just throw me in the sea and the wind will calm down. They throw him in the sea, and the wind comes down, and he ends up being swallowed up by a fish, where he ends up staying there 3 days and 3 nights. By the 3rd day, sitting in the fish, and he's asking God, he's pleading to God. It's like asking him to release him. He's asking for God to come through for him, and God releases him, and eventually gets to Nineveh. And when he gets to Nineveh, he goes around declaring to the city that if people don't turn away from their ways, God is going to cause the destruction. They listen to Jonah and turn from their ways. So I want you also to go read the book of Jonah and see where you are with God. Where are you? Are you going towards God? Are you running away from God? Where are you with God? I think that's one of the important questions that we need to ask ourselves, especially with the different seasons in our lives. Where are we with God? So that we can be able to see when we are sinning, when we are disobedient, when we are not surrendering to God, and we can be able to just go back and be able to fix our ways and start being obedient to God. Thank you for coming this far into this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you resonated with this message. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.